So you're recording right now?
No.
Especially the female solo travelers, if they're traveling alone for the first time. And, as solo travelers, I think you probably enjoy traveling alone, being on your own, and you like being independent. That's why you travel alone. But sometimes, you feel like it would be great if you could meet someone, if you could connect with someone, especially a local. And if you're a female, and to have another woman guiding you, I think it's great. Yeah, so that's what I feel when I travel, and I want to provide that kind of experience for travelers who come and visit my city. So we will go to Batu Caves and Chinatown, and around Chinatown area, there's the Old Town where we can see some temples, some mosques, and some old buildings around there. See the Independence Square. So I have a set itinerary. So you can either stick to that, or if you've been to any of those places and you want to go somewhere else, then we'll discuss that and we can make some minor changes. Basically, it's about exploring the city as a local. So we'll be using public transports, the subways and the buses. And it's also about learning the cultures of the country, of the people. So every year there's a festival celebrated in Batu Caves. It's called Thai Pusam. And during this festival, people from, the Hindus from all over the country, and also from some other countries like India, Sri Lanka, and Nepal, they would come here and they would walk from the city center to Batu Caves. And some of them would be carrying the kavadi, which are big metal structures. It can be of any size actually, but some of them can be really big and heavy. And they would have metal hooks or spikes poking into their skin. So that's some kind of sacrifice that they do for their gods. And maybe they made a wish before that, and they said that if this wish came true, then they would do something like that. So that's what they do. There's some street art. You can actually find more of that kind of street art in Penang, but we have some in Kuala Lumpur as well. It's in Chinatown. It used to be hidden, but now a lot of people know about it already. But if you're a traveler and it's your first time here, it's likely that you won't find it. It's a very interesting street, a very old one, and you can see how you can imagine what it looked like back in the days in the 19th century. So there are paintings on the wall that try to portray this, how the city looked like in the past. The Chinese religions Buddhism and Taoism. That was a Taoist temple, but it has similar features. They believe in kind of the same things. So people would put incense. There are different gods, and each one of them has a different purpose. There was a god of exam, like I showed you, where if you want to pass an exam, you pray to this god, and there's god for peace and happiness. And the Buddhists or the Taoists believe that people will continue living after death in an afterlife, and they all need the same things that we do here, like money, like houses and cars. So they burn a paper version of them, and they believe that after they burn them, the people in the afterlife will receive them. So that's why they burn money and all that sort of stuff. I would really love for more people to come and visit Malaysia, because I think we have a lot to offer. It's just that we are not as popular as the neighboring countries, I think. So we are not that touristy yet. There's a lot for you to discover. There are multiple cultures here, and food, you have to come and try the food. Yeah, so definitely, yeah, just come and check it out, Kuala Lumpur or Penang, but maybe start with Kuala Lumpur and see me. I'll show you around. I can't catch a ball.
You can catch ball?
No, don't
you
throw.
Mean softball or what
Whatever. Don't throw anything at me. I'm just gonna run away.